What's going on, guys? It's your boy Chili back with another one. This time I am going to do another Lego Star Wars set. Hopefully this one does a lot better than most of my other Lego Star Wars sets, but I wanted this one anyway, so even if the video sucks, I'm happy I got the new BD-1 from the Jedi Fallen Order. Like, hopefully they make more sets. I feel like they're probably not going to, but we can hope, right? But anyway, getting into this, it's Lego Star Wars. It is BD-1, set number 75335, with 1,062 pieces, retailing at $99.99 US. Don't know what it is, Canadian or pounds or anything. Don't ask me. I don't look at the prices in other countries. So I'm sorry if you live in another country and you're not hearing the price, but I'm sure by now y'all probably know. It just dropped today. I drove around to, 3 Targets that all said they had this and the I Am Groot figure. And the only things that I found, and they were both at the same store, was BD-1 and the 007 Aston Martin from Speed Champions. So if you want to see this in a video, leave a comment telling me you'd like to see it, and consider subscribing and like this video. And I'll be sure to do the Aston Martin from the DB7, I believe is what it is. DB5, I'm sorry, DB5 from James Bond. But anyway, getting back to this one in the box, the BD-1 looks absolutely just, he's adorable. Like, other than maybe R2, he's the best droid companion in any of the games or any of the movies, even though he's not in the movies yet. But he's better than he's better than BB-8 and Dio and C-3PO for sure. But C-3PO was meant to be an annoying character, but he is absolutely awesome. He has saved my life on that game many a times, like giving me them little stem packs and, you know, getting new lightsaber hilts and everything else. Like, he's been the man. But he looks really good. I can't wait to get him built and see what he looks like. The background kind of just like, maybe it's supposed to be like a temple from the game. Like, I can't really tell. I mean, it looks like he's standing on like some like stone and got like stone background. So maybe it's supposed to be the temple, or one of the temples, I should say, from the game. I'm not sure. Can't really tell. Like I said, it's kind of hard to decipher what it is. You do have the Jedi Fallen Order logo at the bottom. It does come with the BD-1 minifigure, so that's really cool. And, you know, here it's got some gray with gray blocks, and here black blocks with gray. Like, I'm really wondering if they're going to make any more. Hopefully this sells really good, and that convinces them to make like a mini Cal Kestis and like a Mantis. Like, that would be absolutely dope. But flipping this around, and this box does have a little bit of damage to it too. I'll point it out if I find it along the way. The front looks good. I think it's on the back primarily. But going to the side, you get a closer view of BD-1. You do have like the little... no, that's actually box damage. Never mind. I was going to say, it's also where the little reseal thing is. But there's a crease right around here that you can see. You've got the Lego Star Wars logo with the set number. The bottom of the box is going to tell you that it is a 2022 Lego set. You got the Disney logo, the Star Wars logo, and then the barcode, of course. The other side of the box is just pretty much black with your Lego life and the Star Wars logo and set number, Disney. And don't choke on this. I mean, it is for 14 plus, so maybe 14-year-olds will stick pieces in their mouth. I don't know, but I don't advise it. Going to the top of the box, you get the actual size of the BD-1 minifigure, which it's, you know, really small, but it kind of looks like they put a little bit more detail in it than they did on the BD droid that came with the N1 Starfighter. You got your components. You got Lego Star Wars with the set number and the Disney logo. And on the back of the box, it shows you that you do have your stem canisters that you can slide into his little head there. Wish they actually made it where it could like pop out somehow, but whatever. And it shows kind of the back of his head. And then they show the posability. And then down there, you've got your stickered stand. Like, I can tell that's a sticker. And your BD-1 minifigure. It is going to stand 12.5 inches tall, so a little over a foot. And 31 centimeters for my friends that use the metric. And then you've got another view of BD-1 standing in like, it looks kind of like it would be like a temple from the game. I'm really not sure. It doesn't really give too much of a detailed background to see, so it looks good. Like, don't get me wrong, it makes BD-1 like stand out, but at the same time, it's like, I wish they would have like incorporated like something that you could take from the game, right? Like, I'm sure like there's a place in the game that looks exactly like this, but it's not like a memorable part, I guess you would say, is where they could have, you know, actually put it on the temple on the first planet that I can't think of the name of it now. Like the first planet you really get to after the whole getting away from the Inquisitors in the like little tutorial mission. But yeah, anyway, let's get into this box. It does have tape instead of thumb tabs, so that's always appreciated. And it looks like you can actually open it from both sides, it looks like. Yep, you can open it from both sides. So there's your resealer on this side and your resealer on this side. But I am going to do it from this one, seeing that that one kind of goes right into the side art of BD-1. So let me get my knife out here and we will cut this thing open and see how many bags you get for $100 and 1,000, a little over 1,000 pieces. I really am excited about this one. I really wanted this one, and I really wanted Groot. I kind of just picked up I wanted the James Bond car, don't get me wrong, but I kind of just picked that one up. So your instruction manual is that new crappy art. Looks like you only get one sticker, which is the display plaque sticker, which if you want to pause and read that now, you can. I'll read it to y'all at the end. It does come in a plastic bag, so I guess to help protect it, but it got bent up a little bit. At least the sticker's not bent. And here is your full box of, well, here's your halfway full box of parts. Dumping that out, we'll reveal a crap ton of bags. But well, you got 8 bags. Let me see if I can get this instruction manual open without, you know, struggling on it. Because I absolutely hate when they put them in bags, to be honest. Because I can never get it to open right. And then, you know, trying to do that on camera like I usually do, I'm sure that's not the most appeasing sound for you guys. So there's your front cover art. It's that stupid, like, CGI rendered one. Like, it does not look good to me. The back, there's your inventory, and there's more inventory along with, I believe that's all the 2020 or the summer 2022 wave sets. You got your Obi-Wan Kenobi Starfighter, the Inquisitor Scythe, the Justifier, the 4 Plus ATST, BD-1, the ATTE, Ambush on Pharynx, I think is what that one's called. I can't think of the name of the ship. From the new Andor show, though. And then the duel, the Obi-Wan versus Darth Vader duel. And flipping that page, there's your finished BD-1. But as y'all should know, I do not count putting like a minifigure or a sticker on. So it looks like building the display stand on number 284, or instruction number 284. At 133, page 133 is where you actually like finish the build. And then you do have a little BD-1 down there that tracks your progress. The front, not really anything in it. It'd be kind of cool if they put a description of BD-1, but they do not. And it looks like bags 1, 2, and 3 build the legs, and bags 4, 5, and 6 build the rest. So it's kind of an interesting way to do it. And then they kind of show you like this is all going to be bag 1 by doing that. So I guess they changed up the instruction manual for this a little bit. Like, looks like it. But anyway, guys, well, let me get the sticker out. I guess I'll show you that without the, plastic on it. But there's your sticker. Does say, it's got like the UCS style BD-1 right there. Star Wars BD-1 manufacturer. Behold your war droid concepts. Model BD Explorer droid. Height 0.43 meters. Primary function, navigation and repair. Equipment, spotlight, the scomp link, the holo projector, and the stem canister storage. So pretty much everything he has in the game. But anyway, guys, I'm going to get into this build. Super excited about it. Like I said again, if you enjoy this video, smash that like button and consider subscribing for, more Lego content. But I will see you when I get back. All right, guys, and we are back. As you can see, I finished the BD-1 buildable character. Looks amazing. Looks like BD-1. Kind of put his head down and kind of see him there. I like having it tilted like he, does in the game sometimes. A little German Shepherd head tilt that he always does. But getting into this thing, we're going to start off with, I'm going to start off with the little minifigure here. And for the minifigure, we're going to kind of show it by itself, and then I'm going to show it with the one that comes with the N1 from the Mandalorian, just so you can get a clearer, picture of it. Let me zoom in. Whoa. Focus on him. There. Turn him this way. Yep. There we go. So there's your BD-1 little minifig. As you can see, he does have the red striping on him like he does in the the game and everything else. He's got his little blue eye there. It's not really, it's more black on this one instead of blue, but you get the picture. And then over here you got some more focus. You got some more little designs. Of course, on the bottom you can put him on a stud like I have here. And on the back you can attach stuff to his back if you want. Has a little hollow head. Got his two little antennas sticking up. It's just a simple little mold. And putting the other one beside him, you can kind of see the differences there. Like you've got your blue one versus your red one. He's red and black on his eye here versus white and with a black circle there. This one actually has a little blue eye. The little blue eye, which isn't supposed to be blue on BD-1. The other one is, but they made his black and his little eye blue. And then going to the side, you can see he's got more blue striping. But other than that, pretty much the same figure. Here's the other sides. You can see all the differences there. But still a cool little minifigure to get. Seeing that, the last one, they kind of teased us with a BD droid. And then they gave us the BD droid. Now, I will say, the stand, I messed up on the sticker. As always, you'll be able to be clearly able to tell that I messed up on the sticker. But here you go. As you can see, I messed up here on the top trying to peel it back off because I had like a little crease here and here that I couldn't get rid of, and it ruined it for me. I hate that they're doing stickers on these like $100 ones when the $40 buildable Iron Man came with a printed plaque. The ISS came with a printed plaque. Like, come on, Lego Star Wars. Like, these have got to be like their highest selling Lego sets, and they're still like skimping out on the Lego Star Wars fans. But whatever, I guess can't ask for too much. But here you do have the UCS style with the BD-1 in blue. You do have the Star Wars logo, the name of the set, which is BD-1. The manufacturer, which is Behold Your War Droid Concepts. The model is BD Explorer Droid. His height is 0.43 meters. Primary functions are navigation and repair. And his equipment is spotlight, scomp link, holo projector, and stem canister storage, which is all stuff you can get in the game. Now, the stand is built, you got, well, if I don't break it off there, you got it on this little, now I can't get it back on. You got it on like this, come on, work with me here. There we go. You got it on these little like hinge joints where you can display it in different ways, I guess, even though when I went to push it both up, only one side came up, but you can display it, you know, straight up. You can put it back down and have it at like an angle on both sides, if I can get both sides to work right. Well, you know, you can do a little bit of stuff with it. And then you got your spot here, as you would have saw, for the little BD-1 minifigure to display him there. The back, just simple, nothing too exciting, just a little black stand. Nothing that great about the stand. But zooming back out, you can see this figure. It's a decent sized figure. I mean, off the table, like, you can see, like, I guess this doesn't really give it too much depth, but with the little BD minifigure there, you could see how much taller the thing is. But it's cool, but it does have some downsides that I really think should have been worked out a little bit better before they put this out. And getting into that, kind of like the legs here, they don't have a lot of posability to them, in my opinion. Like, pretty much you have to have them standing. Now his head's like doing all kinds of weird stuff. You kind of have to have them at the same spot in order to do anything. Like, you can't like flip one leg out or flip one leg up any further and have him, you know, doing anything. They kind of just go back into their position. Like, as you can see, they both switch to have him like looking down now, which looks terrible. So the legs don't have a lot of functioning to them. The head is a little wobbly, so when you display it, you set it down and you don't touch it again, or the head will kind of straighten itself back out or tilt to the whatever direction you don't want it tilted in. The stem canister storage, as you can see here, if you turn it a certain way, it likes to, well, it was falling out. It's not doing it now, but it likes to fall out a little bit. But other than that, nice figure. Nice figure. I really loved the way you built the legs on it. These are two separate pieces here, but they look really good put, you know, all together. The neck, you are going to see some technique for it, but to be expected to hold the head on and make it sturdy. The head doesn't really, unless I built this thing wrong, it doesn't really move other than the side to side. So you can't like go ahead and angle it. It's all done by the legs here, if you could have saw that, and then I just broke a piece off. So there we go, popped it back on. So it's all done in the legs to make the head actually, you know, have, like, if you want him looking down for whatever reason or looking up more, you tilt the legs, and there you go, you got your BD-1 looking up. So the head's not really movable when it comes to the up and down, but it is side to side. The antennas on the back are really cool, and they also move if you want them in different positions. I think that the little angled back position is the best looking. His backside, let me fix it so you can see better. The backside has a little bit of, you know, brickwork back there to give it some characteristic on the back. The legs have these extra little feet parts on them to keep him stable. And then these little wires here are actually like Indiana Jones whips that they're using as wires, which worked really well, I think. The other side of the leg is built exactly the same. So as you can see, you know, a lot of red and white. You got some little pieces here to look like, you know, little mechanical features on him. And the front here, you got a few little pieces to just give him some character. But going to the head, as you can see, he does have his big blue eye, and that dark transparent blue looks really good. This eye is in black, and it does have a little bit of blue. You can't really see it. If I pop his eye out, you can see it's using like Luke's lightsaber or Anakin's lightsaber. Obi-Wan, like 90% of the Jedi lightsabers. His eyes, these little things do move up. They're not really supposed to, but if you see when you shut them back down, if you look right there, it kind of helps it seal to that little eyepiece, the piece that holds his eye, and the same thing over here. So there's really no like gappage right there, which is really good. Like, I like that that's how they did it, to make that little like sunshade, I call it. But getting to the side of his head, like I said, here's where your stem canisters are, and that's as far open as I can get mine. I don't know if I built it wrong or what, but you can kind of see there's 3 stem canisters in there, but I can't really get it out any further than that without taking the thing apart, which all I really have to do is pop off this bottom piece here, and now you see there's your stem canisters, and another piece just broke off, so I'm going to have to fix that. But there's your stem canisters. Simple build, but it looks good. It looks like the stem canisters from the game, and they just kind of sit right in here, and you push it right back in. But like I said, this thing just broke off, so now I got to figure out how it goes back on, because I cannot. That's right, it just goes on and sits right there upside down. So it just slides onto these little pieces here, and then you slide the other one on like so, and it just fell right back off, didn't it? So I might have to fix that later, but you get the point. That's where the stem canister goes. Going around to the back, you do have his little mood thing here, which right now it seems like he's pretty happy. You got some design work here that looks really cool. This was actually really cool to build and work out the way that it does, to give those gaps. Really cool little build. And the other side, kind of same design, except no stem canister. You got a little red dot here in a transparent red snot stud, so that you could give him some color there. The top, this is where the stem canisters would pop out in the game, so that's a good little thing. They made like a little indentation to make it look like it can open up to shoot the stem canister out. But yeah, guys, that's really it when it comes to this figure. I mean, it's a buildable figure, so it's not like I could talk too much about like the minifigs and the play features on it. There's none. It's supposed to be a display piece, so, but it is a really cool display piece. I like setting it up. Again, like I said, I kind of have him tilted back a little bit, so that when he tilts his head to the side, it looks like he's actually looking up at you. So I really like that feature about it. Really fun game to play. BD-1 was really awesome in the game. Hopefully, this isn't the only set we get from Jedi Fallen Order. They actually come out with some more sets, but who knows? We'll see. I mean, the box didn't have any type of like minifigure or anything on it like most Star Wars sets have. So maybe this is going to be the only thing we get from it, and I was able to pick it up. So that'll also be, I guess, awesome. But I wouldn't mind having a little Cal Kestis minifigure, and I can't remember the name of the guy that actually pilots the Mantis, but maybe getting him, you know, who knows? We'll just have to wait and see. But yeah, guys, I'm going to call this done and move on to the next video that I got to put out. So if you like this, if you enjoyed it, smash that like button and consider subscribing if you're new. It'll really help the channel out. I'm at 55 as of recording of this. I don't know if it's gone up, and I'm on the road to 100. So let's see if we can push this to 100 subscribers within a couple of months. Like, it's kind of amazing. But yeah, guys, I'm going to get out of here, and I will catch you on the next one.